Okay, I know it seems a little weird that I'm coming to you while I'm looking in a mirror talking to myself, but I want to be able to demonstrate the importance of how we speak to ourselves. Every single one of us knows we're talking to ourselves on a regular basis all day long, continuously having a conversation inside of our own minds, speaking to ourselves. And everything we're saying is either a liability or it's an asset to our design, to our God design. So how do we practice conversation? How do we practice communication with ourselves that is in likeness of how God would speak to us? Well, we do exactly what I just said. We practice it. This is the mirror that you would find in my counseling office. If you came to me for counseling, now I don't want to scare anybody away, but I do want to give you some free tips and tell you that this is something that you can do on a regular basis. Get a mirror, put it somewhere, and practice the uncomfortable in order that you might be broken free from that negative thinking, broken free from that negative conversation, the things you say in your mind that you don't even recognize, like, ugh, stupid. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. We're often communicating things that are totally the opposite of how God would speak to us. So it's time for us to break that language off of us, and we do that by retraining our communication. The Bible says, do not any longer be conformed to the pattern of your past, to the pattern of this world. Don't be conformed to the patterns that you have established in your own life. This isn't just talking about the patterns around you. It's talking about the patterns within you. But be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's an action statement. It requires action. It's an invitation for you to partner with God in starting to change the way you see yourself. And it starts with how you're talking, how you're thinking. So it's time for us to verbalize the truth of who we are. That you, Lisa, are fearfully and wonderfully made. And God has a plan and a purpose for you. Today, God is going to use you. Every place you set your foot, you will be victorious, because if God is for you, who can stand against you? This is just a real quick demonstration of how you can begin enforcing purpose in your own life. Step into your God design, the fullness of your identity, and consider your potential. Enforcing purpose, it starts with you.